everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we're going to learn how to send Discord channel messages on contact form 7 submissions. So I am an owner of an online gaming platform, and using contact form 7, I have created a form with the help of which I am collecting my participants' details as I'm recently hosting a gaming event. I want that as soon as many of the participants, a new form submission is going to be done using contact form 7. I want to notify my team on my Discord channel that I've created that a new registration has now been done in an event with the participant details. Now doing this manually is very time consuming. So what I've done is I've simply automated this entire process with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. And here in this automation, I'm going to build a connection between contact form 7 and Discord with the help of it. So if you also want to learn about this amazing automation process step by step, for that let me take you to my screen. In this video, we're going to learn how to send Discord channel message on contact form 7 submission. So as an owner of an online gaming platform, I'm organizing a gaming event to engage with my community and attract more players. I use contact form 7 to collect event registrations, participants' details, and inquiry directly from my website. And I use Discord as the main platform for coordinating with my team and sharing real-time updates. To simplify the process, I've set up an automation where every time a new player registers themselves with the help of the form that I've created using contact form 7, a notification is instantly forwarded to my Discord channel. This helps my team stay informed about the new registrations without delays. And I'm going to create this amazing automation between contact form 7 and Discord with the help of Pabbly Connect. So on the screen, you can see the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect. After browsing this website, we need to sign into our Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So as I'm an existing user, I'm going to sign into my Pabbly Connect account. After signing in, you can see the All Pabbly Apps window in front of you, in which you can see all the applications that Pabbly provides, from which we are going to select Pabbly Connect by clicking on this Access Now button right here. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. In order to start an automation process in Pabbly Connect, we need to create a workflow. For that, click on this top right corner button right here that says Create Workflow. A dialog box is then going to appear in front of you, which is asking for the workflow name and for us to select a folder. So for the name of my workflow here, I'm going to give it as Send Discord Channel Messages on Contact Form 7 Submission. So this is the name that I want to give to my workflow. After that, over here, it is asking for us to select a folder. So on the left side of my screen, you can see I have created multiple folders in my Pabbly Connect account, from which I'm going to select a specific folder in which I want to save this workflow in. For that, click on this drop down. These are the folders from which I'm going to select Contact Form 7 Automations as the folder I want to save this workflow in. After giving the name to the workflow and selecting the folder, I'm going to click on this Create button in order to create a workflow. A workflow is created in the name of Send Discord Channel Message on Contact Form 7 Submission, and you can see there are two windows in front of you. One says Trigger, other says Action. So what is Trigger and Action? Trigger and Action are the two most important steps of our automation process, because our process depends on these two concepts. Over here, Trigger says when this happens and Action says do this. That means what is Action? Action is a response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. We are going to set up our trigger step first. And for the trigger application over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it as Contact Form 7. As with the help of Contact Form 7, I have created a form with the help of which I am collecting the registrations from my participants who are interested in the gaming event that I'm hosting. I want that as soon as the form submission is going to be done by this participant using Contact Form 7, automatically the trigger should capture the response of that. And that is why for my trigger application, I am going to select it as Contact Form 7, and for the trigger event as New Form Submission. After selecting the trigger application and the event, you can see that Pabbly Connect has provided us with a webhook URL. Now using this unique webhook URL, we are going to build the connection between Contact Form 7 and Pabbly Connect by following the steps given here below in the help desk. So firstly, I'm going to copy this URL from here. After copying the URL, open the form that you have created using contact form 7. Now, in order to connect this form to Pabbly Connect, from the left side of the panel over here, if I'm going to scroll down, it says plugins. I'm going to click on this installed plugins option right here. After coming to the installed plugins, over here, I'm going to search for the installed plugin right here. That is contact form 7. Okay, and you can see over here I've already installed a plugin in the name of contact form 7 right here, and it is activated. So you also have to install this plugin. For that, under plugins, go to add new plugin and install a plugin in the name of contact form 7 and activate it. Okay, as I've already done that, I'm going to open the form that I've created using contact form 7 now. So these are all the contact forms that I've created, from which I have created a contact form 7 in the name of registration form. I'm going to click on this edit button right here. After doing that, we have to go to this webbook section over here. It says integrate send to webbook. I'm going to click on this button, and in this field, I'm going to paste the webbook URL that Pabbly Connect has provided us. And after filling all the required details, I'm going to click on the save button right here. As I've done that, it says contact form saved. As now the webbook URL is successfully added to my form, if I'm going to scroll down over here in my workflow, over here it is saying waiting for webbook response. So now to check whether contact form 7 is successfully connected to Pabbly Connect or not, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do the test form submission of the form that I've created using contact form 7. And after doing the test submission, I'm going to check whether Pabbly Connect captures the response of the test submission being done or not. Okay. Now what we are going to do is we are going to do a test submission. So this is the edit page. I'm going to open the form link in a new tab right over here. This is the registration form, and we are going to create a new registration, a test registration. For the first name over here, I'm going to write it as Smart. For the last name over here, I'm going to write it as Lead. For the phone number over here, I'm going to enter a dummy mobile number right here. And for the email over here, I'm going to write it as smartlead@pabblytudes.com. After filling in all the required details, I'm going to click on this submit button right here. As I've done that, it says thank you for your message. It has been sent. Now I'm going to open my workflow, and over here I'm going to scroll down. You can see the response of the form submission has been successfully captured. First name as Smart, last name as Lead. This is the email, that is smartlead@pabblytudes.com, and for the phone number, this is the mobile number. As now the response of the form submission has been captured in our trigger, this means that contact form 7 has now been successfully connected to Pabbly Connect, and our trigger setup is done. After setting up our trigger step, my objective is to send the lead details as a notification to my community on the gaming community that I've created in my Discord channel. So now what we're going to do is we're going to set up our action step. And for the action application over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it as Discord. And for the action event, I'm going to select as send channel message markdown. Then I'm going to click on this connect button. As we're going to do that, over here it is asking for the webbook URL. Now using this webbook URL, we're going to build the connection between Discord and Pabbly Connect, and how we can have the webbook URL from our Discord account. For that, click on this hyperlink right here. As you're going to click on the hyperlink, if I'm going to scroll down, it says how to enter webbook URL over Discord for sending message. So by following the steps given here below in the help desk one by one, you're going to know how you can create your own webbook URL that Pabbly Connect is asking for in your Discord channel. So now I'm going to tell you step by step. Log into your Discord account and open the community, the channel that you have created. So I have created a channel in the name of Gamers Community, under which it's Gamers Channel, and I want to send notifications in this channel right here. So this is the place right over here. Next to it, you can see this is the arrow. I'm going to click on it. From the given drop down, I'm going to go to server setting right here. After coming to server setting, from the panel, go to integrations option right here, and over here it says webhooks. Click on this create webhook button. And after doing that, over here the webhook is created. It is asking for the name of the webhook that we are creating. So for the name over here, I'm going to write it as new participants. So okay, as we are going to do that, after that I'm going to save the changes right here, and I'm going to copy this URL from here. This is the webhook URL, and paste it in the webhook URL field here. Right here. Okay, so this is the webhook URL. After that, it is asking for the message that we want to send to our channel that we have created in our Discord account. So I'm going to go back. So as I want to send the notifications to this channel right over here, so over here it is asking for the message that we're going to forward as a notification. So for the message over here, I'm going to write it as, so this is the message that I want to send to my channel. Okay, over here in the message it says new gaming event registration, name, email, phone number. Note: a participant has been registered for the gaming event. Please review the details and ensure they are added to the participant list. Okay. So now over here, what we are going to do is, for the data of these fields like first name, last name, email, and the phone number, what we are going to do is we are going to map the data. Mapping means inserting data from the previous step. So we're going to insert the data from the previous step of this workflow. And how it works is that as soon as I'm going to select the data right over here, first name and the last name, you can see the previous step is going to appear down here. If I'm going to click on it, this was the same response that was captured in our previous step. It is asking for the participant's first name and the last name, and our previous response, we have received the participant's first name and the last name. So for the data of this field, I'm going to select the data from my previous response. As I selected the data from the previous response and not manually entered the data has now become dynamic. That means now whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data is going to be updated in place of this map data right here. For the email, similarly, I'm going to map the data of the email that I've received right here. And for the phone number also, I'm going to map the data right here. Okay. After filling in the required details, it is asking for the bot names. For the bot name over here, I'm going to write it as new participants details. Okay, this is the bot name. It is asking for the bot icon. You can enter the bot icon according to your requirement. And for the text to speech, I'm going to select as disable right here. After filling in all the required details, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this save and send test request button right here. As I've done that, we have received a response, which is a positive response. And I'm going to open my channel that I've created. So this is the channel. I'm going to refresh this page from here. And as I've refreshed the page, you can see right over here, a new notification has been successfully forwarded on my Discord channel as new gaming event registration, first name, email, and the phone number, and the note right here. As now the notification has been successfully forwarded to my Discord channel, this means that we successfully created an automation between Contact Form 7 and Discord with the help of Pabbly Connect. So now to sum up till now what we have done, I am an owner of an online gaming platform, and using Contact Form 7, I have created a form with the help of which I am collecting my participants' data who are interested in the new event that I am hosting, the gaming event that I am hosting. For the trigger, I have selected as Contact Form 7 new form submission, as whenever by the participant a registration is going to be done by the form submission using Contact Form 7, automatically the trigger is going to capture the response of my participants' details. Now using the details, I have forwarded a notification on my Discord channel with the details like you can see right over here whenever a new registration is going to be done using Contact Form 7. Okay, and I have built a connection between Contact Form 7 and Discord with Pabbly Connect in this manner. So this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Not just with these applications, you can create automation between multiple other applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you have any questions, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can check the queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment on if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video.